Okay, here we go.
Shh, nobody else is calm. Ready.
Come on, Timmy.
My name's Timmy. That's what they call me back home, and I'm the coolest homeboy that you ever known. Not because of my looks, though I got plenty of those. It's cause I spit some mad beats, spit 'em just like the pros. I was born in Compton on a cold summer's eve. First night I was born, my parents told me to leave. So I roamed the streets, made the dumpsters my home. But all the local gangs wouldn't leave me alone. By the time I was 3, I'd been shot at least twice. Killed 3 men and was a master at dice. Got tired of being poor around the time I was 4, so I wrote me some raps and I tried to get on tour. Met up with a guy by the name of 50 Cent. Started raking in the dough, more than enough to pay my rent. 50 Cent got jealous, as most people do, of me and my rhymes, of me and my crew. So he beat me up and he left me for dead. Stole my rhymes and pumped me full of lead. I lay on the ground, writhing in pain. I'd taken 2 to the chest and 3 to the brain. They took me to the hospital and asked me my name. And this is what I told them, though they called me insane. My name's Timmy. That's what they call me back home. And I'm the coolest homeboy that you ever known. Not because of my looks, though I got plenty of those. It's because I spit some mad beats, spit them just like the pros. 3 days later, I was back on my feet, gun in my hand, roaming the streets. I was stopped by 2 men wearing suits and ties. They had a book in their hand and a gleam in their eyes. They asked me some questions and told me their names. Elder Scott from Provo and his companion LeBron James. I took the discussions 1, 2, 3, and 4 years later, they baptized me. I would have stayed in Compton for the rest of my days if things hadn't gone wrong in a number of ways. The Compton 7th Ward collapsed in a flash when the bishop was shot, protecting the tithing stash. Even that would be fine, except for one thing. The chapel was mined, then blown to smithereens. The explosion was fierce, but I struggled to my feet as the gang who done it was charging across the street. 40 of them, armed with guns and knives too, facing me and myself, armed with only a shoe. I would tell you how I killed them, but the details are vague. Suffice it to say, they're dead and I got away. So, I borrowed a car and I fled from that town. Never looked back, never did frown. I'm a living legend, a real Superman. I can do the impossible, but can't seem to get a tan. Everyone and their dog seems to know my name. I'll live the rest of my days living in fame, something like that. I can't